Hello everyone, my name is Shuck and Not Stirred,
And my name is Supermaster K1.
and this is our Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. Every week we'll be opening up a box of either a core set or a side set of Yu-Gi-Oh! Product and just keep going in chronological order till we've got nothing left.
The winner of that week will be spinning a prize wheel with some fun and interesting stuff to help beef up our decks over time.
But that's enough explanation. Without further ado, this is the TikTok Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series.
Welcome everyone. Before we go into the 5Ds era, we've got a little bit of cleaning up to do. And by cleaning up, I mean getting rid of all the shitty problematic cards that have kind of been stuck in our decks forever.
Yeah, there's just a few things that's like, we can't in good conscience let them continue into the future.
So, going forward, we are making our own, we'll say, Hall of Infamy. We are adding we're adding in Metamorphosis, Magical Scientist, Cold Wave, Chaos Emperor Dragon, Cyberjar, Dust Shoot, and Delinquent Duo. Now you might be wondering, Shuck, Delinquent Duo, Trap Dust Shoot, and Cyberjar are already banned. Why are they going to the Hall of Infamy? Because we don't want them coming back. We want them gone. These cards can never come back.
Yeah, I mean, they're just, especially things like Magical Scientist, where future in the 5Ds era, it just becomes, in every deck, if it's still there, it's just impossible to deal with.
God forbid we had that going into the XCs era. Literally would have been a problem.
I would have cried.
But
I
yeah,
don't want it.
But also, we're not just taking things away, we're adding things. Going forward, we are removing the wild card rare slot on the wheel and replacing it with wild card promo. So that gives us access to any promo that would have been printed up to that point. And to kind of give us a little bit of a head start on that, because we've missed out on 6 years worth of promos, we are both giving ourselves 5 promos each between the two of us. Well, 10 between the two of us, 5 each. We both kind of came to the same consensus on our promos.
Yeah, I mean, there's not that many good cards in the promo slot up till this point.
Or ones that
like,
we can really use effectively.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing where it's just like, there's really only 5 cards that we both can use, really, that aren't banned.
Yeah. So we are giving ourselves 1 copy each of Light and Darkness Dragon, Gore's Emissary of Darkness, Doom Caliber Knight, Elder of the Six Samurai, and Exodia the Forbidden One. Because we both have all the pieces, but we never got the head. I could have had the head out of the Duelist Pack Special, but I respun it because I didn't care for it, so now I get to rectify that by giving myself a copy here. But
That's so valid.
But with all that said and done, let us get into the Duelist Genesis.
Alright, let's spin this wheel. It's not the updated wheel, you can see the rare wildcard slot right here. But let's just know that if we do spin that, that's a promo. Ultra wildcard, okay, let's see what all we can get with that. So for this ultra rare wildcard, I have decided I'm going to grab a copy of Card Trooper. It seems good enough, you know. So let's move on to the openings.
So, we didn't get there. That was a very quick blowout. That's kind of what's going to keep happening as we move into Dark Arm Dragon format. But with this, we are now in the 5Ds era. And what that means is we now have access to Synchro monsters. Mainly 6 of them? 7? Yeah, 7 of them. We have access to 7 of them right now if we pull them, but I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Duelist Genesis released to some critical acclaim. It was... Green sets always do pretty good. They switched up how they organized the cards on Yugioh Pro in between episodes, so we're just going to start with the rares, I guess. There's not much here I'm really looking for. Mindmaster and Herald of the Orange Light are pretty good. Herald of the Orange Light comes into play later. There's some combos we can do with Mindmaster, but I'll have to look into those. If there's anything I really want out of the rare slot, it would be something like Dark Resonator. A tuner that can survive a hit is pretty good. Defense Straw is also pretty good. Other than that, not much there I'm looking for. Tricky, the first time the Tricky is being printed. It's whatever. We have Cyber Dragon, so it's kind of meh. Secret rares. There's only really one secret rare I'm looking for out of here. Actually, technically two. It is Hand of the Six Samurai, and Charge of the Light Brigade. Charge of the Light Brigade just mills us for 3, and then we can add a Light Sworn from monster from our deck to our hand, a level 4 or lower, which is pretty good. But Hand of the Six Samurai allows us to sack our 6 Sams in order to pop things on the field, which is pretty good. And as a 1600 monster, it's not too shabby in terms of its power. Everything else here is kind of whatever. Cyber Shark is very it's just Cyber Dragon, but as a shark. Fiendish Engine Omega is a very weird card I don't think has ever seen play before. And Avenging Knight Parshath is just a piercer. Just it can turn something. Oh no, if it allows you to switch battle position, and if it's attacking defense monster, it deals piercing damage. Okay. Ultra rares are just ultras, so we're just going to move over to the ultra rares. The biggest things we want out of here are literally any synchro monster that is not named Nitro Warrior. We do not want Nitro Warrior. This is the only synchro up here that is non-generic. This may say Earth Tuner, but as of right now, its errata has not happened, so it's any tuner. So this would be really good for us. But everything else is also really good. Thought Ruler Archfiend allows us to gain life points when we destroy monsters, as well as maybe negating spell traps if it's targeting itself. Stardust Dragon is also very good, being able to negate a spell trap and then pissing off for a turn. And Red Dragon Archfiend allows us to blow up any defense position monsters when we attack. Montage Dragon is also pretty funny because it allows us to just have a special summon by sending monsters from our hand. So realistically, if we can fill our hand up with a lot of high level monsters, this thing can come out pretty strong. Not say at a 3000 because that would require 3 level 10s in our hand, which we really don't want, but it could be funny if we pull. We could try something. In the super rares, I'd really just want like Magical Android and maybe Gladiator Beast War Chariot. That's about it. Sinister Sprocket's also here as a level 1 tuner. We can use this to tune into Yugioh Guardian if we tune it off of like a Cyber Dragon, so that's pretty good. Kunai with Chain also gets printed in here. I'm not doing the accent. Intercept could also be pretty funny if Bell ever goes back to Monarch. So those are also things we're kind of looking out for. The Ghost Warrior, Stardust Dragon, so that's whatever. Gladiator Beast Quest is also in here. We're pretty much guaranteed to pull this thing, so it's not a big deal. Turbo Booster is another free summon monster, so that's something to look out for. Same with Quillbolt Hedgehog. If it's in our graveyard, we can special summon it. Recycling batteries might be something that we look into. We have a lot of Battery Man cards, but we just never tried anything with it. Crabons is also very important to being able to pay 100 negate an attack repeatedly. But other than that, there's not much here I'm really looking for. Yeah, no, there's just not much else. So we're going to go in here. We're also going to be opening 10 packs of Premium Pack 2. This pack is Doo-Doo Dog Water. So we're just kind of blowing through it. Look, the best thing we can pull in here is a Mizuki. It's the best thing we can pull in here. I'm not looking for anything else. I do not care for anything else. I just want Mizuki. But if I don't get it, it's whatever. But yeah, no. So let's get into our packs. We lost, so we're going into Champion Pack 7. Flipping those up. Oh, hey, Lone Fire Blossom. Hello. That's our second copy. Okay. This thing is $250. Jesus Christ. Dark Court dealings. I don't know how many of those we had before, but what was in Champion Pack 7? Voltic Kong, another Bestiari, Vanity's Fiend. Not much. Okay. So now we're on to Premium Pack 2, which is Mizuki or Bust. It's just Mizuki or Bust. I don't care about any. There's no way that thing is worth $70. I refuse to believe that. It's just, I just want Mizuki. That's all I want. We didn't get Mizuki. Oh well. Anyway, on to the Duelist Genesis. We start off with a holo with Lightsworn Saber. It's a whatever card. It's a Lightsworn equip card. It's not that important. There's Mind Master and Turbo Booster. It's pretty good. We got a quest in the last pack. I noticed that as well. Oh, Krebons. Okay. Krebons is good. Krebons is very good. We're gonna quest, Quibbled Hedgehog. We're like I said, we're gonna. There we go. Thought Ruler, Archfiend, and a Herald of the Orange Light. So now we're on. Now we have Synchro Monsters. If we can pull more, fantastic. If not, we got Thought Ruler, Archfiend. Another Herald. Okay. Okay. The selection. What does this do again? Pay 1,000 life to get someone a monster that has the same type of monster on the field destroyed. Okay. Not the worst thing, but it's also very situational. Not much else that we have. Psychic Overload. Oh, it's like another Pot of Greed style card. Another Krebons. That's really good. Can we end it on one more Synchro Monster? Come on. We have 4 packs left. We can get one more. There's Gladiator Beast War Chariot. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Need that for Glad Beasts. What in the close? No. Okay. We got a Synchro Monster. That's all I really wanted. I don't want to be greedy. I really don't want to. But Goyo is also very important. I'm gonna keep this. I don't want to get too greedy. I don't want to. We have a Thought Ruler Archfiend. That's fine enough as is. We can work with that. I have to look over to see what other tuners we got out of this to maybe go with it. We did get a Psychic Commander, which that is not a tuner. I thought it was a tuner. So we have Krebons, we have Jute Fighter, and I believe we still have the White Stone of Legend. But with all that said and done, let's move into deck building.
So with the Duelist Genesis, we're going to be opening one more pack, which is Premium Pack. What was it? 1? 2? I think it was 2. It's a bad pack. But let's see what we get out of Duelist Genesis. There's Quillbolt. There's Book of Eclipse. I love this set. We're going into the GX era. It's Synchro time, baby. Krebons. That's one of the things we need. Psychic Commander, Psychic Snail. Alrighty. We're off to a pretty good start. Handcuffs Dragon, however, is not good. That's not a super I wanted to see. The War Chariot. There's Big Piece and Small Piece Golem. Kinkabyo! That actually got usage later in Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is very fun. Sometimes you pull the Ghost Rare Stardust. Alright. There's Medium Piece Golem. Krebons again. Montage Dragon. I've never read this card. That's neat. Psychic Commander. We don't talk about the art on that card. Another Montage Dragon. How many Krebons do I have? That really determines this set, huh? Although, I'm not respinning something that I pulled a Ghost Rare Stardust in, you know? Stardust was kind of like really our best case scenario. I would love another Synchro Monster, though. Magical Android, I'll take it. All right. So now let's move on to Premium Pack 2. Nosp? Oh no. This set's bad. This set's like really bad. I would rather be hype first and then sue Singenjin. I mean, you know, It's just one of the sets of all time. However, let's add this to our collection and let's see what we can do with our new pieces. Alright, so we're back with the deck build, and a lot of things have changed. Sed's gone, Metamorphosis is gone, so I cut the Metamorphosis package. I added in the Allure. I added in a few other things that are very fun, like Krebons, Oystermeister. This only exists for being a level 3 with Krebons to go into Magical Android. And technically, we could also do Soul Reaper with Krebons if we slot that in. I'll move that into the main deck. I wish we had some amount of E-Telly, but that can't be helped really. So what we're just playing is a bare bones version of Teledad without the teleport. We got the Krebons, we've got everything else, we've got the Stardust at least. Let's see what this deck can do.
Okay, so this is what we're taking in for the Duelist Genesis. It would look very similar, but some things got cut for obvious reasons. There's no more Chaos Emperor Dragon, unfortunately. It got banned, so it's in the Hall of Fame where it will live forever. Well, the Hall of Infamy, I should say. But yeah, in its place, we cut a couple other things. We're running 3 Krebons, 1 Second Commander, and White Stone of Legend. We got White Stone of Legend out of the end of DM Special. Just to throw in some tuners to try and get some things around, so we can possibly make Thought Ruler Archfiend. But other than that, it's still the same deck. I try to keep it to just Light and Dark tuners, with the exception of Second Commander, because it is a level 3 tuner. But other than that, it's the same deck you've seen before. So we're just going to go right into the Duelist Genesis. Alright, we've wiped the slate clean of all of the things that were a problem. I'm now realizing I didn't add any of the promo cards that I gave myself into this deck, but that's okay.
I didn't add any of them into this deck either.
Did you also forget?
Yeah, and I realized that I should have made one different decision on one of my promos, but, you know, sometimes it's a bit too late.
What card?
Gold Sark!
Oh yeah, that's whatever.
It's great in this format.
Yeah, I know. But, yes, Duelist Genesis. We at least have 1 Synchro monster each, as you all are aware. Let's see if those monsters come out.
Those monsters are good.
Look, they're all good except for one of them.
Which one of them's not good?
Nitro Warrior.
Oh yeah, I forgot that card.
The only one that requires like a specific tuner. Literally,
okay, this hand is handing.
This hand is also handing.
I'm gonna start playing cards on your turn. No.
I swear to God.
Yay.
Yay!
I'll set this.
Mm-hmm.
Do I do this? Do I risk it for the fun biscuit?
Do it.
I don't know if I do it or not. There's a safe option and there's a funny option.
Yeah.
Normal summon Krebons. I don't even want to attack into your face down.
Damn.
I wouldn't have done anything anyways. Oof. Sorry to break it to you, but I will pay half my life points for this.
That is perfectly fine.
Go ahead. Take your 100. Search your fun thing.
We're gonna add to hand Psychic Commander.
I actually am not using that card, shockingly enough, but I should
Main
be.
phase 2.
Go ahead.
Special Summon Cyber Dragon.
Oh,
Normal
no.
Summon Psychic Commander.
7 plus 3... Wait.
3 plus 5. 3 plus 5 is 8.
3 plus 5 is 8. That's Stardust. Or RDA. Or Thought Ruler.
Thought Ruler Archfiend, baby.
That's not a fun one.
This is a good one.
That's not a fun one for me. I didn't say it wasn't good. I said it wasn't fun.
Potato.
Potato, tomato. Normal summon, snipe, hunter. Let's declare, baby. Let's discard Oystermeister.
Excuse you?
Target, Thought Ruler Archfiend. Don't be a 1 or a 6, baby. It's not. Bye, Thought Ruler.
Spell a check. Damn it.
Yay! Yay!
This is where you bring out Goyo Guardian.
Monster Reborn. Oystermeister. Aww.
I mean, hey, you get your oyster token.
Yeah, because that's the part that I wanted, right? I didn't want to summon something.
I'm not letting you summon Goyo Guardian, potentially. I don't know.
It's not Goyo. Is Goyo a 5?
It's a 6.
It's a 6? Yeah, I wasn't summoning Goyo. I was summoning a 5, that's why I brought Oystermeister back.
Well, you also had Snipe Hunter, so I don't know.
Well, this hand doesn't do anything anymore. Great. Fantastic. I want you dead.
Gimme. Give it back. I want it back. Graceful Charity. Draw. To grave. All these cards are good.
I don't like hearing that.
To grave.
Just do something.
I'm working
That's
on
not
it.
the something I want you to do.
I'm working on
That's
it.
Cyber Dragon. That's Cyber Dragon.
That is Cyber Dragon.
Okay, I take 27.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
This better be a good draw.
I was waiting for the sideboarding screen to pop up.
There it is.
There it is.
Alright, let me do a few things. Side you in. See, I've actually got a good sideboard now. It's shocking. Yeah, no, I was gonna make something else. I was gonna make something else that was going to be fun.
It was
but
magical.
you
It was
don't
magical.
like
It was
fun.
magical Android, wasn't it?
I'm not at liberty to say what it was.
There are 6 monsters to pick from.
I am not at liberty to say what it was.
There are 6 monsters available to us.
Why do I not have Cyber Dragon in this deck? Am I possessed?
Maybe. I don't know.
Swap those 2 cards. I'm just now learning how to use this sideboard process.
Yeah, you can do it all at once. You don't have to do it card by card.
Yeah, you see, but I'm also debating on what I'm going to do.
Mm,
No, that's probably the best swap right now, though.
There we go.
Let me go first. Let me in. Man. Oh, this hand is pee pee poo poo.
This hand ain't the worst.
This hand is real bad. Am I being cheeky and just hoping, just stalling? Perhaps. Might as well fire it off. Let's break her.
Boo.
I have a playset of Bottomless now. It's a good day.
Oh yeah, right. You should have a place at a bottomless at this point.
I'm gonna draw 1 card. Oh wait, that's actually pretty good. Sometimes you draw into Graceful Charity, you know? Oh, okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
What the heck? I'm sorry, Fearmonger. You're just not good right now. And I'm gonna send this to grave.
I don't like that.
Pot of Greed.
What the fuck?
Yay! Yay! Okay, okay.
What
we're
the
making progress. Okay.
What the shit? This is ridiculous.
A little bit, yeah. Normal summon Witch of the Black Forest?
Okay.
I'll set that. I'll set that. Direct with Rich.
Which is fine.
Direct with Dekoichi?
Cylinder.
Okay, 1400. Alright. What do I do here? I end my turn here is what I do, I guess. That's not... Oh. Oh, Shuckle. Oh, Shuckle. You good? You good, buddy? Now we play the careful dance.
In response, I'm gonna ring Dekoichi.
Okay.
If Dueling Book will let me. Why can't I click on the cards anymore? Huh, weird.
Let's see. At this point, I could Dark Hole, but I will have 4 Darks engraved, but sometimes it be like that in life. Oh wait, I've got an idea. I will Dark Hole.
Okay, I get a Sangan trigger.
And I get a Witch trigger.
I'm gonna add...
Where is the card I'm looking for?
Don't like that.
Hey, just take that as you will, you know?
That's Snipe Hunter.
Normal summon Sangan.
Yeah.
Just to do some harm reduction.
Ah, you bitch.
Just to do some harm reduction, you know? 1,000 direct. Alright.
Okay. Snipe Hunter.
Surrender.
Bitch!
Now I get my Sangan trigger.
So many dark monsters.
To my hand, I will add Prometheus.
Ah, bitch.
I'm so glad I kept this card.
I'm so mad.
This turn is not going to be good for you.
I'm so bad.
I don't know how to tell you this. This turn's going to be real bad for you. Okay, so how many darks do I have engraved? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to banish 2.
I don't like this.
Just to get 3 engraved, which adds 800 to you, which makes you 2,000. Special summon Dad, he is home. I could add another 12 to that guy to make 32. That's lethal. Yeah, I do.
Hey,
that,
you've
right?
hey, you've already done. Hey, you already normal summoned. you already determined that.
Oh yeah, that is on normal summon, huh?
Yeah.
That's fine, I guess. Okay, I've got a fun haymaker for next turn, anyways. Both direct. And this guy goes back down to 1,200 at end of turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Right. Go ahead. Oh, that's not correct.
Nah, that's fine.
Hold up. What's the correct number? 1, 2, 26. There we go. Alright, I guess. Oh. Oh, you're gambling. You're gambling. Okay, okay.
I'm targeting Dark Arm Dragon, but it won't let me.
That's because I'm too good, you know?
Gone.
You would really target a little guy such as Prometheus?
I'm targeting your back row.
Roll the dice. I really wish you didn't. I'll take my 300.
The comeback of a lifetime. Get him out of here.
Oh yeah. I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying. Don't worry about that.
The comeback kid. No, the fuck you don't.
Aww. Okay.
I think that's it. I think the fuck not.
I'll take my 15. It all rides on this next draw, baby. Go ahead.
That one. Oh hey,
Oh,
hey, it worked.
It could have been either one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Worse.
Yeah. I did it. I won. I get to add a tally to the fucking scoreboard.
I was only one win in a row. What do you mean?
Look, I gotta catch up to you by another 3. All right.
I'm not sure how I feel about my deck right now. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, my set card was a Saku. In case you drew a monster.
My
What
other
was
set
this
card
one?
is Crush card. It's Crush card.
Really?
Yeah, because I run a lot of things with darks. DD Crow is a notable 1,000 or less, and so is Sangan and stuff like that.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean,
So what were your 2 synchro monsters that you never got to play?
the Ghost Rare.
Of course it is.
You know what the other one is.
Yeah, it was Magical Android. I knew it was Magical Android. The fucking Ghost Rare. Jesus
I should add
Christ.
Psychic Commander to this deck. Psychic Commander's.
I mean, it's just a level 3. Also, I do have one thing in here that you may have either didn't see or didn't get.
What? Wait a second. Hold up.
This was in Duelist Pack Kaiba. From the end of DM Special.
Did I not get it? There's no way I didn't get it, right?
I had 3 copies of it.
Let me go check Duelist Pack Kaiba real quick.
Yeah, I have 3 copies of this thing. I'm only running 1, but like, yeah.
I pulled none. I pulled exactly 0 of that card.
I'm not running Blue Eyes in here, but like, it's just a light tuner.
Yeah, I mean it's a light level 1 tuner.
Yeah.
That plus a level 4. Okay? So you got your 1 synchro, which is Thought Ruler. Okay.
Yeah.
We're off to an interesting start. We just need better synchro pieces now.
Yeah. Next up
honestly,
is Crimson Crisis, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yo, is Crimson Crisis next?
Is it?
Hold up.
Is it next?
Is it next?
I think it is. I don't think anything.
That would be kind of sick. That would be kind of base.
Oh yeah,
the
assault modes. Very
Wait,
base.
no. Crimson Crisis is not next. It's Crossroads of Chaos.
Oh no.
It's Black Rose that's next. Well, do you not like Black Rose? What do you have against Black Rose? And Iron Chain... What do you have against Iron Chain Dragon? Except for everything.
It knows what it did.
It definitely knows what it did. So does Tempest Magician. Tempest Magician knows what it did.
Oh god.
That's in this set. So is Doom Kaiser, Turbo Warp, Plague Spreader? Okay.
So look, Doom Kaiser and Revive King Hadaz are only good with Plague Spreader. The only good synchro in here realistically is
Black Rose.
Black Rose generically and Iron Chain Dragon.
Oh, and Psychic Life Transfer, I guess.
Is Psychic Life Transfer generic?
I mean,
it is.
Yeah.
It is generic.
Yeah,
generic.
it is.
Yeah, everything else requires at least something else. Not quite. Oh, but you know what else is in here that you can pull?
What?
Neos Wise Man.
What about Divine Neos? Or Retiari, because, you know, that's totally a gladiator piece that people play, right? That's one of them that they play. No, it's not.
I swear to God.
But join us next time where we walk through the crossroads of chaos. What, nothing for that bad pun?
That's a pretty good one.